Red Button means we're live, a casual take with your boy Stephen Pepper, here to give a take off my chest. So let me get this straight, right? In a year where the NBA has been criticized for becoming a gimmick, the league makes its annual All Star game even more of a gimmick. What a joke. What was that truly last night? That was a horrible, horrible television product. I mean, talk about overly produced, overly drawn out, and simply, I can't even believe I'm saying this, not enough basketball. I mean, you would think that something called the NBA All-Star Game would be a game featuring NBA All-Stars. And we didn't get a game. We got a Kevin Hart comedy special presented by Starry. Man, ain't no one want that crap. TNT put together a 3 hour long broadcast, supposedly for 3 different games. And I kid you not, because people actually went back to look it up, only roughly 30 minutes was actually dedicated to basketball games. The rest, the 2.5 hours, it felt like we were being held hostage by the Inside the NBA crew and Kevin Hart, all while Adam Silver's bald head profited off us through ads. It felt like I walked through a trap of, hey, Sonny, do you like NBA All Stars? Oh, yes, sir, I do. I like LeBron and Steph Curry. Well, too damn bad. Here's Mr. Beast. I mean, what was that? Ain't no one wanted that, which is just so unfortunate because I actually kind of find myself getting down with the whole tournament thing. Thought it produced some of the best All Star ball we've seen in the last couple of years, but it wasn't satisfying at all because any momentum that the new tournament was trying to build was always destroyed by all those damn interruptions. Again, it's not about the players. It's not about the tournament format. Although I do wish they went back to the whole East versus West thing, and I didn't really like, even as a Glazer, LeBron not even trying to put on his All-Star jersey. That was kind of odd. But I thought, given the new style of the tournament, they should at least bump up the target score for it. It seemed a little too low, but it encouraged better hoops than we've seen since like 2022 or 2020. Some of the young guys were playing a little defense. We saw some cool highlights here and there, but each game was like 10 minutes, and there was 3 of them. But it was a 3 hour broadcast. So Adam Silver thought instead of watching, I don't know, actual basketball, we would be more entertained by Too Short. Bro, I'm 21 years old. I don't care about Too Short. Kevin Hart is too short. He's too short. Shaq and Charles Barkley's jokes were not funny at all. Draymond Green was annoying because all he did was bash the league. Mr. Beast, bro, I'm not 10. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if that kid, Jared, I think that's his name, if he didn't make that buzzer beater half quarter during the Mr. Beast challenge, I swear to you, there would be no highlights whatsoever from that 3 hour broadcast featuring some of the biggest names in American sports. It was that much of a hard watch. There was just too many moments last night where I'm like, am I even watching the basketball game? Completely taken out of the whole All-Star thing. But it's not just you and me feeling that way. It's the players, which was the ultimate cardinal sin of the night, that the players themselves were taking out of the games because of the production. Jason Tatum said last night, quote, the toughest part was they stopped the game for the presentation. It was tough to get back into the game after that. Trae Young also said when talking about the format and the super long breaks, he talked about, quote, I didn't like it at all. I mean, you could visibly see there was an hour difference between each tip-off. The games were 10 minutes. Too many damn breaks. You could tell by the players' body language, the eye rolling, like they're just here to hoop. Come on. I don't want to hear Kevin Hart yell in my ear about some lame joke. I mean, the most egregious break of them all was that halftime one, where it wasn't even halftime in the final. The game was 11-1. They call a timeout just so they can go an half-hour break of commercials and honoring the TNT crew. And after that, it destroyed any momentum of the final because a once competitive game turned into a slop fest that we've been accustomed the last couple of years of the All-Star game, where these stars, these millionaires are just phoning it in, taking half-court shots. And it was ugly. And I just feel bad for all the kids who are growing up in this day of basketball where this is the All-Star game that they're accustomed to. Because growing up, my All-Star games weren't that competitive. I think some people are nostalgia blinded. It's never been about being competitive. It's just been about being a good watch. These last couple All-Star games, and particularly last night, have been horrible watches. But I thought Adam Silver sent a pretty clear message with the production of the broadcast that he cares more about the finances of the NBA than the actual NBA. You know, the basketball on the court, that financial gain is the priority over the on the court product. Selling sponsorships is more better for the league than a longer game. That's Adam Silver's NBA, and it's why I don't like Adam Silver. And next year, they're trying to implement, one-on-one tournament, bring stars in. They might have been at a point of no return where there might just be no going back, because that was the opportunity. They finally found something. This is like their fourth change up in the last 6 years of the All-Star game, that it kind of looked like we were progressing on a little bit of a more competitive game, just for him to throw it away in our face with that stupid, overly produced, over-the-top broadcast of the All-Star game. Completely ruined it. But let me know what you guys think. I appreciate everyone for tuning in to this episode of A Casual Take. Follow my social medias. Stay updated on all things related to the show. Until next time, see you.